First question towards the back.
Kawhi, Paul Antunes, ESPN Brazil. Congratulations. I'm just wondering, when you first got traded to Toronto, what went through your mind? Was it one of your preferred destinations? And how did your feelings evolve or change during this run, and how do you feel now?
I mean, we all know where my destinations were. But obviously, you know, like I said, when I was there on my opening day meeting, that, you know, I was focused on the now. And, you know, I wanted to make history here. And that's all I did. I just, you know, I'm still playing basketball no matter what jersey I have on. And the guys here been, you know, making runs in the playoffs before I came. So I know they're a talented team. And, you know, I just came in with the right mindset. Let's go out and win ball games. I text Kyle probably a day later or the day that I got traded and told him, let's go out and do something special. I know your best friend left. I know you're mad, but, you know, let's make this thing work out. And we're here today.
Mark here in the third row.
Kawhi, Mark Schwartz, ESPN. Wondering what went through your mind when Steph Curry had that look, and whether you thought that the game could be in their hands at that moment, and also your thoughts on when Klay Thompson went down with that injury.
Well, first, I'll start with Klay. You know, I hope he's okay. You know, I never want to see, you know, a good friend of mine go out like that. I hope he's able to, you know, recover from it, or, you know, nothing's serious. And I just, you know, when he went down, I just really thought about him. I didn't care about the game that much. And, you know, once he left, we got to flip our mindset back to, like, trying to beat the Warriors. So that's what I did. And with the shot with Steph, it didn't look like it was a good shot. I mean, he hits those shots, but I wasn't too worried about it at that moment. Obviously, he can make that. He made it millions of times, but I just was focused on the rebound. You know, I've been in situations like that in the finals that I lost up 2 or 3 points, and we lost that game because of rebounds. You know, I forgot who shot the ball. I mean, you guys know the story. It was the last 2 possessions for Miami. They got 2 chances to shoot threes. Well, 4 chances at the basket out of 2 possessions. And that was my focus. I was just trying to get the rebound. And once he missed the ball, I tried to keep tipping it so some more time could run out. Didn't want to grab it right away so they could foul me. And Draymond ended up with it with 0.9 seconds and called a timeout and kept moving from there.
Reed in the back.
Kawhi, Reed Forgrave with CBS Sports, straight ahead. You've been through this roller coaster of a couple years, and now you're sitting with the finals trophy, the MVP trophy next to you again. And I'm curious how these couple years have changed you as a man and changed the way you look at faith and kind of your priorities in life.
Well, just the year last year, you know, a lot of people were doubting me. You know, thought I was either faking an injury or didn't want to play for a team. And that was disappointing to me that was out in the media, because I love the game of basketball. Like I always say, if we're not playing this game, if we're hurt, I mean, you're down. So me just, you know, going through that, and, you know, I just knew that I have to make myself happy and no one else. And I have to trust myself. And it doesn't matter what anybody has to say about me. I know who I am as a person. I know how I feel. And always just trust yourself. And that was my goal and my focus. And, you know, that's one of the things that I take on the floor. I don't care about what media has to say about me or if they want me to score or whatever, 30 points because I did the game before. I'm going to come out and play the right way. I'm not trying to make headlines. And, that's just things that, I pretty much learned just throughout this journey of being in the NBA. So, that's how I just keep growing up as a man, and that's why I say I just think about my past life and try to learn from situations and be wise and learn from others.
Last two questions standing on the left side.
Kawhi, Dan Wicke with the Los Angeles Times. Along those lines, you since media day, you've said, I just want to play basketball. I'm curious what it was like emotionally to hear that final horn, to know that a year after you had basketball sort of taken away from you, that you were able to be on stage with an MVP trophy, to be in a locker room. What did that mean to you?
It meant a lot. Like I said, last summer was tough. I was still rehabbing. And, just trusted the process really with myself and told myself I'll be back. I wasn't going to come back until I could be the player I am today. I wanted to come back in the same shape and form without, coming out playing 5 games and then re-injuring something. I wanted to be able to play the season or, what I did this year. I wasn't able to play 82. But, I'm happy that I got to the 60 games. But, just be able to win this championship this year is just something special for me because how the last year everybody was looking at me, and I stayed true to myself, and I had a great support system. And once I got here to Toronto, they understood everything, and the move kept moving from there.
Last question standing in the back.
Martenzie Johnson, the undefeated. You're obviously known as someone known for their defense. How special was it to receive the MVP award from Bill Russell?
It was very special. Obviously, I didn't come out in this series trying to win it. It was a whole group collectively. Tonight, Fred played amazing in that fourth. Kyle played amazing tonight throughout the whole game. Pascal played big. And, I just kept striving and, pushing. And, I ended up with the trophy, but everybody deserves it.
Thank you, Kawhi.